Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an M12, it's the Tier 7 American SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Steps Encounter and it's under the command of Running Hawk. And this is the Tier 7 entry, the Tier 7 winner for the Arty Day Competition. Battle started. Now, Tier 7. It's one I actually tried very hard in because I was enjoying the GW Panther and the M12 and I found I could deal a lot of damage, but I just couldn't get as much damage in as in this game with Running Hawk. And in fact, Running Hawk was so good he actually won in two separate tiers. He won the Tier 5 in the Fifi and on this one he won the Tier 7 in the M12. Okay, well, he's looking for a target and he's decided to shoot to the south straight away. And we've got a Chrysler K turning up. He's dialing in. Fires his first round in and doesn't get any damage on that occasion. I do like this shoot and scoot idea. It's actually quite a good way of playing the game because you're always going to be finding a new position. In fact, that Chrysler K has been hit by two Arty shells, or at least two HE shells, because he's showing the marks on the front of his Arty, on the front of his tank. And that Tiger 1 just got hit as well. Direct hit for 238, and he's picked up some stun assist. And he's moving back. I think he likes this position, so he's going to fire again. Not quite loaded, so I think he's not going to get another shot at that T-34. But this Tiger 1, he wants some more punishment. Rounds out straight away. And it was a near miss, but okay. Just move forward on this occasion. I actually do like going closer to the cap as the game progresses, because that way, if you do need to interrupt the cap, you can. Oh, he was thinking about that Jagdpanther for a second, but he fires another one at the Tiger and gets another direct hit. Now, despite the fact that the enemy are capping, it is only one tank. It's an IS-2, and we do have tanks nearby, so resets are on the cards. Now, you can see those yellow marks on the front of the Chrysler. Those are HE rounds that have landed on him. And he's popped behind cover. He's trying to side scrape out, but side scraping doesn't really work with HE shells. And that's why he's pulled back into cover. But that T-34, well, he hasn't learned the lesson yet. Rounds out and... oh, what happened there? He didn't appear to pick up any damage off that one. Well, maybe we'll just have to find out at the end of the game if he did actually get any damage on him. Well, in the cap, we've got an Oni now join the IS-2. So the enemy have got two in the cap, and now we do have to do something about it, because two in the cap can speed as fast as a normal cap can. And I'm not sure that shot hit the 3601H. But he's changing position again. And I think he's going to focus on the cap. VK's going in to have a look and see where they are. And this is useful to us. We're almost loaded, but the VK was killed, unfortunately. Rounds out. Get a reset. Yes, we did. 215 hit points on the Oni. And he's moving closer. That's why I say it's easier to do shoot and scoot. You move towards the cap and hitting the enemy each time you do, and it gets a closer and quicker cap response. He's going again for the Oni. Probably the IS was already reset, but we're going to have a... going to drop it on the IS. No, going to drop it on the Oni. Yes, he definitely got some damage. 263, and I think that was a direct hit as well. Now you can see the reload time, 23 seconds. That is quite quick. It's 3 seconds quicker than normal. But the thing is that Running Hawk isn't at using premium consumables. And he's got another reset and another direct hit on the IS-2 this time, 208. So he's really helping the team here. Of course, our teammates to the south of us, they are doing a good job holding the enemy back on the west side. And the enemies have come out of the cap, but we're going to hit the IS-2 again. And, well, nothing seen, but we were spotted. And the reason we're spotted is an AMD 178B has made it into the north end of the map, northwest corner, and at the moment he's attacking the M40 that's behind us. Oh, and the poor M40 is, yep, he's gone. Oh, and we just got hit by the enemy M44 as well. Now, we're loaded. Can we get a shot on this AMD? Round out. Well, I'm not sure if that hit the target, but it certainly stunned the AMD. And we're putting back to reload. We need to move anyway because, and you can see the enemy M44 was just firing at our M44, but missed him. Now we are reloading, but the AMD, where is he? Well, he just took a hit. He's down to 49 hit points down, and one of our tanks has come up. It's the ISM, and we're going to try a shotgun if this guy comes over the rise. There we go. Oh, we missed him, and we tried the RAM as well, but that didn't work. And the AMD fired at us, but he missed. And we're constantly moving because the enemy Arty could get a go at us, but oh, it looks like he was hit by the M44 with a shotgun. And although we were going into the water there, it's not to drown, we fight. And the ISM finally finishes that pesky Mario Kart off. But in all of this confusion, we're now down 2 tanks. And there's only a Challenger guarding the cap. So the enemy has come off better by getting their Mario Kart into the enemy rear. And we've lost 2 of our Arty, so it's now all down to Running Hawk to keep up the artillery fire on the enemy. Okay, he's now aiming for a King Tiger captured, who's just pulled behind the rocks, so we can't get any more damage on him for the moment until he comes out. And he might be coming out just now. Oh, Jagdpanther's come out the other side. Okay, we can do that. Dialed in. Rounds out. Direct hit. 321. Oh, actually, it was a splash. But for 321, it's a very high splash. It must have been right next to him. And the Chrysler Case pulled back. He's a splash kill. 6 hit points. He won't survive a near miss. And I'm pretty sure the ISM knows that because he's got 100% health. There's the King Tiger captured. And he's, well, more than a splash hit. I think you'd have to get a direct hit on him to actually take him out. But the ISM's going in there. Now, he knows he can finish off 2 of those. Oh, he's just got hit by Arty, but he's taken the Chrysler C out. Let's hope he takes the King Tiger captured out next. Looks like he's been hit by Arty. Running Hawk fires in, gets a direct hit on the King Tiger C. 228 off that one. Now, can he get a shot on this Jagdpanther? And he's gone. The T-29 took the honours. And that means now there are 3 heavy tanks and a tank destroyer and Running Hawk versus a heavy tank, which is a OI, and 3 Arties. So I think we've got the enemy on the back foot now. Losing 3 tanks like that in quick succession has really, really ruined their chances of winning this game. Now, as far as we're aware, the OI is over in G7. But we can't be certain of that, and I think he's more than likely trying to get near the cap with his RT teammates. If they can, they could cap out fairly, well, not fairly quickly, but they need to have all 3 in the cap at the same time, and somebody running interference to stop anyone getting near the cap. And that's going to be difficult because the Challenger is nearby. And there's the OI. He is going to the cap, just as I thought he would. And the Challenger's doing a good job. He's putting a few rounds in. Running Hawk does the same. Oh, big hit! 246 right into his weak sides. I always like it when an OI turns his side to you because it's just so easy to penetrate them. They're such a big target as well, like a hit point pinata. I think the only sight that's even better is a TOG, because the TOG's so slow, it's so easy, it's so juicy, you can squeeze it and let all the hit points run out of it. Oh, Challenger's coming up behind the OI. And his name is Nesh. Okay, let's have a look and see what happens. Will Running Hawk get a shot in? Oh, there he is. And he stopped at that corner. Rounds out. Oh, it zoomed past him, but he's stunned. And we found one of the enemy arties, and he's just found the challenger. And I think we're going to have a go at that M44 if we can. Nope, we won't get the chance. The IS-3 finished him off. Going for the OI again. Rounds out. Direct hit! Right into his lower plate. 178 hit points. Challenger goes in, finishes him off. There's only 2 arties remaining. An M40, M43 and a Lorraine 15550. And here's the 50. And we're not loaded. So we need to keep in cover until... Oh, and of course we've got to remember there's another arty out there somewhere. He's just fired, so he's now in long reload. And it's time to chase him and put a round into him. Is he going for the ram kill? Nope. That was good. That was good. Oh, and the M43 gets revenge. Oh dear. Arty always wins. Well, in my book they do. So there's only one enemy left and we know where he is. He's actually, there he is. You can see he's on the mini-map. He's right at the back of the map and up in the heights. But the ISM is going up to finish him off. He's still going to be in reload, so there's no chance of him responding, or at least very little chance of him being able to do anything to stop that ISM, because even if he does shotgun him, the ISM's still going to get him. And if he comes out the other side, that happens. So, game over. Let's have a look at the end of battle results. And it's a first class tank for Running Hawk in the M12. He picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 7 in that one. And he also picked up a Confederate because he hit more of the enemy than anyone else on his team in that battle. And his win rate for the game was 6,070. So let's have a look at team score. Well, there you go. He's actually at the top of the table. He didn't get the high caliber, but he did get 2,681 hit points in that game. The next high scorer was the ISM with 2,399, and after that, the Challenger with 2,392. The highest scorer on the enemy team was their M40, M43, the one who killed Running Hawk. He got 2,187. When it came to kills, it was the Challenger who did best. He got 4 kills, the M44 got 3, so did the enemy M40, M43. Running Hawk only managed to get 2 kills in the game, but he did do very nicely indeed. So let's have a look at base XP. Yep, he's top of the table with that. 962, that was the winning total for the Arty Day competition at tier 7. 959 for the ISM and 902 for the Challenger. Let's have a look at detail. He fired 18 rounds in that game. He got 9 direct hits, but no penetrations at all, but he got 18 splashes. Damage of 2,681 hit points, of which 2,164 were at more than 300 meters. Yes, he did have some close encounters in that game. He received 1 hit. It was from the AMD, and 2 hits. Was it? No, actually, I think that hit that it says received actually counts from the M40, M43. Yes, because he received 2 hits by way of splash damage as well. I think one of those was from the M40, M43, and the other one might have been from the AMD. And he spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 2 of them, and did stun assistance of 1,069 hit points off 15 stuns, and managed to get 38 defense points by firing into the cap whilst the enemy were in there. On a premium count, he earned 46,983 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, he took away 21,376 credits. He got 26 bonds for completing that, and I think that's part of the Veni Vidi Vici, because I'm pretty sure that the Confederate is worth 1 bond, and so the 25 belongs to the mission. And he also earned 1,443 XP, times 5 for the first victory of the weekend, and took away 7,215 from that game. So congratulations there to Running Hawk, your second victory. He's actually got 2 prizes, or the 2 prizes will be on their way to him tomorrow because I have to pack them up. They're ready to go. All I've got to do is address the boxes and take them down to the post office. And then they'll be on their way, as will all the other prizes that are being sent by post. So, if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. We get great replays all the time. It'd be a real shame if you missed one. Thanks for watching.